So Life is Strange just announced a book with Chloe Price. And this book will serve as a prequel to Life is Strange Reunion. It will show us Chloe's side of things while Max was at Caledon, and what she was doing in the years before that as well. And it's going to talk a lot about drugstore makeup. Now, if you don't know what drugstore makeup is, it is a band that Steph Gingrich and Izzy had formed. And from what we know from the book so far, it does seem like the book will be taking place in Izzy's POV. Now, you can end up finding little Easter eggs about drugstore makeup in Life is Strange True Colors. And then you can also know more about it by playing Steph's Wavelengths DLC. But to get more of a fuller picture, you can read Steph's story, which is interesting because Rosie Thor, who wrote Steph's story, is also the person who is writing this new book, Out of Focus. And Drugstore Makeup was a two-person band until Steph and Izzy broke up, ultimately because Steph wanted to stay in Haven Springs. And then this book takes place years after that. So the synopsis for this book is Izzy has now recruited a full band. They're chasing success, and Drugstore Makeup is on the cusp of their next big break until their new manager kicks them out of their comfort zone. Insert Chloe Price. So they're preparing for a new album, and then they decide to go on tour, all while living in a van together. Probably a lot of fights that happen. But with a drummer who can't keep time and debts just keep piling up, venues that never match the photos online, and a manager who seems more troubled than the band. Yeah, because we know that Chloe Price isn't troubled. Will the band reach the next level, or has Izzy bit off more than she can chew? So I'm very interested to hear Chloe's thoughts, because what did she think after the breakup? What was going through her head all of those years? Will Max haunt Chloe's narrative in this book? Much how Chloe haunts the narrative of Max's story in Double Exposure. But someone in my Discord server had brought up something interesting, because I thought it was odd that they'd put Chloe on the cover, but then it's in Izzy's POV. So now I'm wondering, could it switch back and forth between Izzy and Chloe? Then we would really know her thoughts, and the story would be that much more interesting. But the book doesn't come out until September. Next month we have releasing the Welcome to Caledon University art book, and that includes things from Double Exposure and Life is Strange Reunion. So things about Chloe, things about Max, and then there's also extra things from other characters like Safi, Amanda, Moses, letters, maps, just other hidden things that expand that world. And if you guys have the previous Life is Strange art books, you know that they slap. But all of this is made by Titan, and it does have me wondering if we could possibly in the future get more Max and Chloe comics that take place after Life is Strange Reunion, because I need that right now. I did not have anything Life is Strange related on my 2026 bingo card, but man, we are getting fed. What are you excited to see, or what do you hope to see in these two releases, and maybe what's to come in the future? Let me know in the comments.